Hello everybody, my dear student friends. So in last lecture we have introduced the syllabus of paper number 11, plant physiology. So title of paper was plant physiology. In today and upcoming lectures we will study one by one units allotted to me. So without spending more times on other discussions, I would like to move to a topic. So once again I welcome all of you in your third year of bachelors of science. So let us begin with the topic. We are going to start today first unit from our paper number 11. So name of unit, title of unit is plant water relations. So what are the relations with the plant? One second, let me off this camera. Okay. So no need of camera is there actually, so I will turn off that and we will move fluently with the topic allotted to me. So let us begin with the introduction of this. So plant water relations. So we are already knowing chemical formula of water, that is H2O is the formula of water, and almost you all people have studied different properties of water in your BSc first. At your BSc first you have studied different properties of water in botany also. In your previous classes from 8th standard to up till now, you also have studied somewhat about water in chemistry. So you have studied properties of hydrogen, you have studied about properties of oxygen. So everything about that introduction is known to you. So there is no need to introduce water molecule. So everybody in science field is knowing importance of water. Without water, I was also telling in syllabus discussion, there is 70% water in each and every cell. There is 70% water in cell. Most of the cells, in most of the cells there is 70% water. So what are their plant water relations? Plant water relations क्या है ये देखना है हम लोग. सो एक टिपिकली देखा जाए तो अगर मैं ये पूछ लूँ बात, वाटर को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हो आप लोग, तो दिस इज केमिकल फार्मूला या फिर स्ट्रक्चर. So this is chemical formula, chemical structure. Chemical formula is this H2O. So this is chemical structure. There is specific bond angle in this HOH. So this is 104.5 degree. So in MSc entrance examination, so question will be asked. This is basic that you have studied in your BSc first. So water, this was one of the property, chemical property के अंदर ही आता है, पता है हम लोगों को. So water is having high heat of fusion. High heat of fusion is there. Sorry, one second. High heat of fusion. High heat of fusion is one of the property of water. High heat of vaporization. So water is having typical properties: high heat of fusion, high heat of vaporization, high latent heat is there, latent heat. So these are some physical properties: high heat of vaporization, high heat of fusion. So water freezes at this and below this. At 0 degree Celsius and below 0 degree Celsius water freezes. Freezing point is 0 degree Celsius. वाटर का freezing point 0 degree Celsius है. So after below this temperature, from this and below this temperature water gets frozen. water frozen होता है. चलो ठीक. Boiling point is what? Boiling point of water is 100 degree Celsius. 100 degree Celsius वाटर का बॉइलिंग पॉइंट होता है. तो कुछ कुछ ये प्रॉपर्टीज़ है, ये बेसिक्स है, इसको क्लियर कर लीजिए. ये क्लियर होगी आपकी तो हम लोग आगे बढ़ सकते हैं. एट नॉर्मल टेम्परेचर water is in liquid state. You know, we find water in liquid state. Liquid state में होता है water. Raining होता है, rain भी liquid state में होता है. Only those snow and such things are in solid form because they are frozen. Temperature of snow, ice is below 0 degree Celsius. 0 or below 0 degree Celsius. चलो ठीक है. So let us begin with the actual topic. So we are going to start first point from the first unit. So what is the point? Water potential and its components. So word is already known to us, potential. Potential means what? Potential means, in rough language, in ordinary language, potential means power. Our rough language, not I am going chemically, physically. In simple language, what is potential? Potential is power. Power means there is energy. I am telling you in rough form. या मैं एक सीधी लैंग्वेज में ज़्यादा केमिस्ट्री में ना एंटर करते हुए ये बात बता रहा हूँ. सो वाटर इज हैविंग सम पोटेंशियल. सो वाटर इज हैविंग सम पावर. पानी के पास कुछ तो ताकत है. अगर मैंने इस बीकर में एक कुछ तो ml वाटर रखा है, सपोज देयर इज सम ml ऑफ वाटर. सो water is having some power. You might get surprised from this. So I would like to tell you, suppose कीजिए अगर कोई डैम है, डैम in Marathi you say धरण. Dam is there. So dam is what? Dam is the vessel where water is stored. Volume of dam is more than that of that beaker as compared to beaker. So you cannot say then this water is not having power. अगर ये फूट जाए डैम तो क्या हो सकता है, यह आप लोगों को पता है. डैम अगर फूट जाता है तो गांव के गांव पानी के अंदर चले जाते हैं. सो दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू इज इंपॉर्टेंट है. वाटर इज हैविंग सम पोटेंशियल. वाटर के पास ताकत है खुद का कुछ तो. So that we are going to study at cell level, at level of physiology that you have to study. Cell level में water कम है, इतना ज़्यादा नहीं है कि जितना ज़्यादा डैम में वाटर है. धरण जिसे कहते हो आप लोग मराठी में. तो सेल के अंदर पानी उतना ज़्यादा नहीं कि जितना डैम के अंदर. तो सेल में भी उतनी ज़्यादा एक्टिविटी नहीं होगी कि जितना डैम फूटने के बाद होगी. सो topic you have to understand this. You have to get logically clear with this topic. So let us begin with water potential and its components. What is water potential? We will study first, and we will next to study that components of water potential. So let us begin with water potential. So these are two scientists, Slater and Taylor, who have defined water potential very nicely. So let us study definition of the water potential. So what is the definition? गौर से देखिए क्या कहा है. केमिकल पोटेंशियल ऑफ वाटर chemical potential of water divided by partial molar volume of water. Partial molar volume of water is equal to water potential. सो सिंपल डेफिनेशन है, अगर एग्जाम में पूछा जाता है डेफिनेशन तो आना चाहिए हम लोगों को. सो व्हाट इज वाटर पोटेंशियल? डेफिनेशन, chemical potential of water. So water is one of the chemical. In simple language we can say water is one of the chemical. It may be neutral in nature, whatever nature is there, irrespective of our topic. So chemical potential of water divided by partial molar volume of water. So you have studied different types of solutions in chemistry. There is normal solution, there is molar solution, there is molar solution. If you are not knowing these things, please go back and study. You can do simply Google it. Simply Google it, you will get this concept. What is normal solution? What is molar solution? What is molar solution? That is in context of chemistry. So here which thing is coming? Partial molar volume of water. That is volume of 1 mole of water. Volume of 1 mole of water. Partial molar volume means what? Volume of 1 mole of water. I am not going to tell you what is 1 mole of a substance. That you have to Google it. Google it simply. You will get answer of your question. 1 mole. I am not going to spend much more time on these basic things that you have to study in 11th, 12th and previous BSc classes. So simply Google it if you are not knowing. Chalo theek hai. So let us begin with that again. Next point is here, water potential means what? Potential means what? Water's potential energy. So water is stored, suppose water is stored in whatever vessel, beaker, anything, storing tank. So that is having potential energy. Potential energy होता है, ताकत होता है कुछ तो वाटर के पास. सिर्फ फूटने का वक्त है, फूटने के लिए चाहिए सिर्फ, फिर वो दिखा देगा आप लोगों को कि कितना पोटेंशियल एनर्जी है उसके पास. So water is having its potential, that is water potential. In definitive language, definition language, this should be written. If definition come in examination, so you should write this definition. I am telling you potential of water is water potential, energy of water is water potential. That should not be written in exam. If they ask definition, so you should give this definition. Let us move forward. It is water potential is the measure of, in what terms water potential we can measure. So water potential is measure of free energy of water per unit volume. Free energy of water per unit volume. So that is free energy associated with unit volume of water. So whatever volume you are taking, so unit volume of water, whatever energy these water molecules volume is having, so that is its water potential. It is measure of free energy. So I told you power, energy. So it is measure of free energy of water per unit volume. So that is commonly expressed in pressure units. Don't forget this. It is commonly, water potential is commonly expressed in terms of pressure units, mostly Pascal. Pascal, shortly it is written in this form, Pascal, PA, Pascal. So Pascal is unit of pressure. So water potential generally, mostly, commonly it is expressed in terms of प्रेशर यूनिट्स, प्रेशर यूनिट में गिना जाता है वाटर पोटेंशियल एट स्टैंडर्ड टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर. So at standard temperature and pressure, water potential of pure water is 0 megapascal. MPa means megapascal. M capital, P capital, A small. That is unit megapascal. So at standard temperature and pressure, water potential of a pure water, that water we are taking should be pure. प्योर वाटर का वाटर पोटेंशियल एट स्टैंडर्ड टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर 0 मेगापास्कल होता है. सो आई टोल्ड यू एट स्टैंडर्ड टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर, इफ दिस इज वेसल, एनी वेसल, you are taking water in that, pure water at standard temperature and pressure, so its water potential is 0 megapascal. If I dissolve some solute in this, if I dissolve some solute in this, इसमें शक्कर डाली मैंने, इसमें नमक डाला, कुछ तो डाला. सोल्यूट क्या होता है? सोल्यूट, that we are knowing, solute, salt, whatever salty substance is there, that is solute. So if some solute is dissolved in water, so what happens? जो कुछ भी फ्री मॉलिक्यूल्स है वाटर के, सो फ्री वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स डिक्रीज्ड. हाउ सर, हाउ फ्री वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स आर डिक्रीज्ड? बिकॉज these solute molecules will get bind with that free water molecules, whatever free molecules are there. So these solute molecules will bind with the free water molecules and they will lower the free energy of water molecule. So what I am telling, they will lower free energy of water molecules. So free energy of water molecules is decreased, that means water potential is decreased. So potential was what I was telling, potential is energy. So free energy decreased, that means water potential is decreased. Simple logic is there. In NetSet examination this logic is coming, on this logic questions are coming. Okay, so we will move forwardly. If any doubt is there, you can personally contact me on WhatsApp number. We are having WhatsApp group, so please convey there. So hence water potential of aqueous solution at atmospheric pressure will be less than 0. So any solution ले लोगे आप लोग, कौन सा भी solution ले लो, solution है इसका मतलब उसमें कुछ तो solute है, कुछ तो dissolve किया है, तो उसको ही solution कहते हैं. So solute plus solvent, that becomes a solution. We are knowing some solute should be dissolved in solvent and final result is solution. So if we take any solution, aqueous solution, so water potential of aqueous solution at atmospheric pressure will be less than 0. Why it is less than 0? So that we have studied in earlier points. So you can revise that and you can get clear with that. So I am moving to the next slide, soil water potential. So what will be the potential, water potential of soil? Soil का water potential कैसे होगा? तो simple है, अगर मैं pure water लेता हूँ और soil में डालता हूँ, soil में pure water है और वो soil में डाल रहा हूँ मैं, तो soil में क्या है? soil में salts है, soil में minerals है, soil में बहुत सारे compounds है which can dissolve in water. So when these salts will dissolve in water which is coming in soil, so water potential will get decreased. So soil water का potential कम होता है, माइनस में होता है, 0 के नीचे होगा, क्योंकि प्योर वाटर का पोटेंशियल एट स्टैंडर्ड टेम्परेचर एंड प्रेशर इज 0 megapascal. So if you dissolve solute in that, if you put this water in soil, so salts, minerals present in soil, they get dissolved in that water, so they will lower free molecules of water, they will lower free energy associated with the water molecules. So when this Free energy is decreased, so water potential is decreased. Energy decrease हो गया तो water potential decrease हो गया. Simple logic है. So you should be clear with that. So what is value? So value of water potential, soil water potential, it varies from 0.01 to minus 0.01 to minus 0.1 megapascal. So 1 megapascal, what is 1 megapascal? That is 10 bars. Megapascal is also unit of pressure, bar is also unit of pressure, atmospheric pressure, atmosphere is also unit of pressure. So one conversion is given. 1 megapascal is equal to 10 bars and 10 bars is equal to 9.9 atmospheric unit. This is equal to or mostly equal to, nearly about. In your examination, question will not come from this, but when you will go to other courses in entrance examination, question may be coming on this. So let us move forwardly. Why water potential is used? Water potential क्यों इस्तेमाल करेंगे? To describe वाटर पोटेंशियल क्यों सीखना है हम लोगों को, क्या है इसमें ऐसा चीज़ कि वाटर पोटेंशियल सीखे सर, क्या है पता है हम लोगों को, एनर्जी है सर, ये है वो है, लेकिन क्यों सीखना है इसको, क्या इसका सिग्निफिकेंस है? सो दैट वाई वी आर यूजिंग वाटर पोटेंशियल to describe the movement of water. In science, in biology, in physiology, this water potential term is used to describe movement of water. So water molecules are diffusing from dash dash to dash dash. So water molecules are diffusing from their higher concentration to their lower concentration. Means concentration of water molecules. Concentration of water molecules where it is higher, so those molecules will move where water concentration is lower. So here movement of water molecule I am telling. So water molecules will diffuse from higher concentration to lower concentration. किसका concentration? लेकिन खुद का water का concentration, ये ध्यान में रखो. वाटर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन यहाँ पे ज़्यादा है, यहाँ पे कम है, तो पानी कहाँ से कहाँ मूव होगा? फ्रॉम हायर टू लोअर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन. सिंपल. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दिया है. इफ ए प्लांट सेल, कोई प्लांट सेल है, ऐसा प्लांट सेल है कोई, सो प्लांट सेल को पुट किया किस में? तो इफ ए प्लांट सेल इज इमर्स्ड in a solution that has higher water potential than the cell. सेल से ज़्यादा वाटर पोटेंशियल है किसके पास? बाहर का जो वाटर है, सेल के बाहर का जो वाटर है, बिकर में लेके मैं पुट कर रहा हूँ सेल को, तो सेल के बाहर, सेल को मैंने बिकर में रख दिया, बिकर में वाटर है, बाहर के वाटर का पोटेंशियल ज़्यादा है. इसका मतलब क्या है? बाहर के वाटर के पास एनर्जी ज़्यादा है. सिंपल. सो इफ प्लांट सेल इज इमर्स्ड इन ए सॉल्यूशन दैट हैज हायर वाटर पोटेंशियल देन द सेल, सेल के अंदर के वाटर का पोटेंशियल कम है, बाहर के वाटर का वाटर पोटेंशियल ज़्यादा है. यानी दूसरे लैंग्वेज में बाहर के वाटर के पास एनर्जी ज़्यादा है, अंदर के वाटर के पास एनर्जी कम है. तो कहाँ से कहाँ पानी मूव होगा? सिंपल है, वाटर विल मूव फ्रॉम आउटसाइड टू इनसाइड. सो वाटर विल मूव इनटू द सेल. वाटर विल नॉट मूव फ्रॉम सेल टू आउटसाइड, water will move inside the cell. So for that we are using term water potential. So what we are telling here, movement of water we are telling. We are saying about movement of water. So water will move from beaker into the cell. Simple. So let us begin with the components of water potential. What are the components of water potential? So we will study this in next lecture. So thank you one and all. Please revise the topic thoroughly. Thank you very much.